Hello everybody, thank you very much for joining me. Now, in July last year, 2023 that is, I introduced to the world this house that I'm currently standing in, which is it's now a 304-year-old Huguenot house, a Georgian listed, grade 2 listed Huguenot house in the East City fringe side of London, in Spitalfields to be precise, just off of Brick Lane. It's a gorgeous home, and back then it was for sale for £4 million. Today it's selling. I've sold the property. I'm waiting for the phone call from the seller's solicitor to confirm that the funds are in and we can release the keys. So I thought, well, I'm here, let's have a wander around. Let's go and see if I can recreate some of that magic and that atmosphere that I felt when I first came to see this property all those months ago. Back then, it was filled with gorgeous decorative antiques. That was they were all for sale, if you remember. It was owned, and still is, by a chap who is a very accomplished decorative antiques dealer. So I'm going to flip the camera around, and we're going to go and check it out one last time. Right, I kicked off on the ground floor when I toured this property for the first time. So I thought, let's start upstairs, top floor in the old weaver's loft. So here we are, overlooking Princelet Street, and we've actually got a really nice day today. The sun is out, it's not particularly cold, it's a good start. And that over there is basically those three buildings are just next to Liverpool, or near Liverpool Street Station, the top of Bishopsgate. So it gives you a sense of how close we are to the city. And that building in the middle, very desirable, very good looking building, if I do say so myself. The Art Deco style is very popular, but I think for some of the flats in the top floor there, you pay the same sort of money that you would for this house, and I think I know where I'd rather live. But there you go. That's Brick Lane down there. Now, let me reverse into, here we go. This is the weaver's loft, and I think I may have mentioned previously the reason these had such, or that the weaver's lofts were added, this was in a Georgian period where you had the window tax, and there was a lot of light required. There was not really a huge amount of electric light back in those days, so lots of light required to allow the weavers to do their thing in as many daylight hours as possible. So that's the history of the weaver's loft. In this particular one, the old owner added this bed deck up here, which works very well. Almost gives this place an opportunity to keep it as almost like a self-contained space all on its own. That's the little bed deck there raised above. Okay. Just on my left here, this nice roll-top bath, and the tongue and groove wood panelling more or less everywhere up here, apart from the bit of exposed brickwork, which always adds to the magic. But some lovely little decorative touches that have been added. I love this sink. I'm not entirely sure what that's from. It looks like some sort of old trough, but it's a gorgeous thing. And this was set up as the utility room. Right, downstairs, trying not to bang my head on the way. And this was the main real principal bedroom previously, but I have to say the atmosphere, it's lovely with the echo as well, but the atmosphere has not been lost at all. I know it's now empty furniture, but all this, you really do now get to see all the real detail. You're not distracted by the furniture, particularly where I was a bit worried about walking around bumping into things and knocking them over. So to see it with nothing in it is a real treat. That original fireplace there. And then you've got this triple window set up, these triple sash windows overlooking the street. And then just to my right was the bathroom. I won't go into too much detail. The bathroom's a bathroom. I think you pretty much know that by now. So there we go. And then another floor below, and the the main reception room, which I have to say was probably my favourite room in the whole house. To be in here, you've got the really lovely ceiling height in this room. Original fireplace. With all the wood flooring still here. It's actually in remarkably good shape as well. very creaky, as it should be. And then that view, which I just love. Wonky door frame, wonky stairs, just how it should be for a lovely old home like this. And it is a home, you know. I know it feels like a bit of a, to some it feels like a bit of a museum piece, but once this is full of furniture again, fireplace on in winter, it's so atmospheric. There's double doors there crossing through, so this could have been used as a bedroom or another reception room. And then we'll head down another floor to, this is the ground floor, front door level, that's the front door. Another panelled room with another fireplace and lots of atmosphere. And we're at street level here, so that outlooks into the street. And if I just turn around, head towards another glazed set of interior doors here into another reception. Lots of speculation over the months that we were showing this as to whether you could turn this into an open plan kitchen diner. Quite a good idea, I think. Would have worked very well and would have created another separate living space almost downstairs if you wanted it, which is where the kitchen's currently situated. And that's where we're going to head right now. Now I need to find the lights. Oh, there we go. Now this room is lovely. I'll say this floor actually is lovely. Really, this, believe it or not, is not old. Well, a lot of the panelling and the features have been retained, but it has actually been refurbished. And this was a very, very popular room for film set and location hire. But it's underfloor heated down here. Underfloor heating, all the electrics have been redone. You've even got over here boiling tap, and all in that cupboard under there, there's all the workings for coffee machine, that sort of thing, plugs for the microwaves, that's all nicely hidden away. And then the main hub, the main kitchen hub, is here. This stainless steel countertop. Previous owner was a big foodie, liked cooking, so this was a really used, well used kitchen. And again, panelling. And this lovely dresser which has stayed. Beautiful, that is, really nice. And now that door heads up to the garden, but I'm going to take the longer route, head up these stairs and go out this door. And a very rare commodity for these Huguenot houses, this is one of the biggest gardens of any of the Huguenot houses in the whole of Spitalfields, and it's south facing, and that's an old pottery at the back there. And if I just spin round, here's the back of the house. So yeah, saying goodbye one last time. So that's it then, the chapter at the Huguenot house in Spitalfields draws to a close, and I for one can say it's been an honour and a privilege to be part of something very special in handing over and being part of the journey of the outgoing owner and the new incoming buyers. I wish them every success and happiness, and I'm sure they will thoroughly enjoy being in this gorgeous home for many, many years to come. And that's it, that's what we do, that's what we're here for. We're an estate agency that specialises in properties like this. So if you're thinking of selling something in and around London like this, an alternative, unique space, or indeed if you're thinking of buying something like this, please do get in touch. You can contact us directly, all of us via the website uniquepropertycompany.co.uk, or you can email me directly. My email address is simon.stone@uniquepropertycompany.co.uk. There's plenty more unique spaces in the pipeline. We've been very busy lately just gathering new properties that we'll be listing very soon, so perhaps consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more as and when we take them on. But thanks again for joining me. I appreciate your watching, and I'll see you on the next tour. Until then, stay safe.